afternoon. 9 sex offenders living on the same compound in Albuquerque has neighbors up in arms. They're frustrated too because there's nothing they can do about it. News 13's Haley Rush is live at 4th and Pacific in the Borellis neighborhood. Haley?
Kim, this is the building behind me that's home to a group of sex offenders, and neighbors here say they've had to change their daily routines because of it.
We're afraid to come out here.
Rob Morejo was shocked to find out who lives right next door.
Well, there's a lot of kids in the neighborhood. Most of them are child sex offenders. 9
sex offenders living either in this complex or right next to it.
Honestly, it makes me feel horrendous.
The Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department, which monitors sex offenders in Albuquerque, says the community has been brought to its attention before.
Our sex offender registration and tracking unit has been out there before, and there is no illegal activity that's taking place there.
And while they keep an eye out on the community, deputies say sex offenders living under the same roof, even that many, is perfectly legal.
Nobody's going to want to have a house like that in their community, but we haven't really had a whole lot of problems with that community.
They shouldn't be all in one place.
But neighbors say that hasn't stopped them from fearing for their children's safety.
I don't let my kid out the gate, no.
And they're now speaking out, asking them to move somewhere else and far away from each other.
If they have to find a place to stay, separated,
Deputies say the people living here are registered and follow the law. Now, we wanted to talk with the landlord to see why she allows sex offenders to live and rent out this apartment. Now, we weren't able to track her down. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Haley. Now, while 9 registered sex offenders in one cluster sounds like a lot, there are places in Albuquerque that are home to 20, 30, even 40 of them at a time. The biggest cluster we could find was 41 registered sex offenders at this halfway house on 4th Street, just off of I-40.